Hello, I'm Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Business Vision and Development Center and your business strategist. And welcome to Bagels and Business for Breakfast. Good morning.
Good morning, and I am Yvonne Lorraine, CEO of Innovative Visions, and I am so happy to be here this morning, Sharon.
And I'm so happy that you're with us this morning. And today I want to talk, it's Monday, got to start your business week off right. And a lot of you out there are looking for loans. So that's what we're talking about today, looking for loans. So, Yvonne, we're going to talk about there are so many types of loans, but today we're just going to talk about three types: line of credit, installment loans, and balloon loans. So let's talk about line of credit first. So, are you familiar with lines of credit, Yvonne? You got big
Yes,
money.
I am,
No,
Sharon.
you got big money. You know what a
Speak
line of
it.
credit.
Yes, speak it. But yes, I am familiar with line of credit. I do know that a lot of times when you're first starting out, that's what the banks would recommend starting with a line of credit. It allows you to get the money, do what you need to do when you pay the bill. The money goes back into the account so that you can continue to have revolving access to it. So, and how do I know? Because we did it before, Sharon.
Because, girl, you said exactly what was on my little card. I don't even have to talk about a line of credit, except for the fact that they say that this is one of the most beneficial and useful to a small business. You're starting up, you don't have a lot of capital, you need to get some equipment, some supplies, some assets. They've offered you a line of credit based on what they feel your revenue stream may be. It may be something small, 5,000, okay? Or it could be as much as 30,000. But the thing about line of credit that I want our viewers to remember is that pay back on time. You want this line of credit to last. You don't want to get it one time, blow it, and never be able to get a line of credit again, because it will go against your credit report. The other thing this brings up another topic about credit scores. This is a little off topic, but business owners need to know that their personal credit score matters. Yvonne, you want to co-sign on that for a minute?
Oh yeah, I definitely would co-sign because they're definitely using your social to figure out if they're going to give you the money because we don't have, especially startup, because you don't have any history anywhere else. There's no way for them to determine if you're a good risk for them other than your credit, personal credit.
And then a lot of times they look at you and say, if you can't handle your personal finances, how the heck you going to handle your business finances? So get your credit together, because there are a lot of small business development centers. You got that? Small business development centers in states and counties all around the country that offer you technical assistance to get your credit together. And usually it's going to take about 6 months after you get to about a 640 before you can even get a loan. So if you didn't take nothing else away from this, get your credit together. And if you can't figure it out yourself or need some help, and it's free, the Small Business Development Center in your state, county, municipality. Okay, so we
good stuff. That was some good stuff, Sharon. I hope they listening.
They better be, because I know whoever get there first gonna get the money. That was line of credit. So the other of type of loan you can get is an installment loan. We're most familiar with those. Your cars, your mortgages. You get you got to pay a monthly payment. It usually covers the principal, and somewhere along the line, you pay on the interest too. But what I want you to remember is that on installment loans, when they're business loans, they can be short as 4 months, or they can be as long as 21 years. Usually, like in the real estate realm, they are a lot longer. So before you get yourself in a bind and get you an installment loan that says you need to pay this back in 4 months, and it's going to be $2,500 a month with interest, don't just go because I need this money right now. Again, if you mess your credit up, it takes you so long to dig out of that hole. So those are your installment loans. Remember to read the contract. Remember that you look at the terms and the interest rate. A lot of times, again, if you have bad credit, you might get that loan, but you may be getting 500 and paying back 1,500 because the interest rate is so high. So if I can give you any suggestions, and I keep giving them whether you ask for them or not, if your credit is not where it should be, check with your bank and see what they require to get a business loan. If they say, oh, 640, 650, and you're not there, put a pin in it right there. Work on your business strategy, work on your business plan, work on your goals, so that 6 months, pay them bills off so you can get up to that. Was that clear, Yvonne?
That was very clear, Sharon. And I just want to remind our business owners too, that when they are doing these installment payments, to educate themselves, to know what the interest rates are, to know who's doing the better interest rates. If you have a credit union that will support your business, make sure that you go ahead and check to see what their interest rates are looking like. Just to educate ourselves a little more. Right. So we should never ask a business owner, do you know what your interest rate is on that loan? They'd be like, nah, I don't know. That should never be the answer.
And shop around. Don't go with the first person that's going to give you the money, because typically when it's like some bank over there somewhere, their interest rate is going to be so high. You can buy a car with that $2,000 at the end of the payment.
Right.
Now, the third kind is balloon loans. And I think most of us remember balloon loans during the mortgage, bottomed out of the mortgage company. Your mortgage payment was $300 a month. 3 years in, that was $3,000 a month, and you was like, what the hell? You signed up for a balloon loan. But there's a little bit of difference for businesses. The businesses have you paying on your interest, and then at the end, you get a big bill, which is the principal. So make sure when you ask, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
Probably so.
So ask about the terms. Make sure it's a lot of fine print. I know, I hear you. It's a lot. Read it. Read it. Because they had to do a whole bailout, and people are still trying to recover from those balloon mortgage loans. And what was that, 2000, and we're in 2022? So.
Exactly.
I don't know if it was 2000, but it sounded good. So anyway, make sure that you read the fine print, get your credit up, and I want you to check out the small business development centers in your community, in your neighborhood, in your state, and set up an appointment and ask for some technical assistance. They can run your credit. They can put you on a plan. And if you need some hands-on with us, email us at info@thebvdcenter.org, and we will get you set up and get you some strategy going. And Yvonne, what else you got to say about that? I think Yvonne.
Yes, and you can reach me. Am I here? Can you hear me? Can you
I
see
can
me?
hear you now.
Okay, so my email address is I am Yvonne Lorraine at gmail.com.
I'm going to say this for Yvonne. I hate to interrupt you, but I will say and do this for you.
Okay.
If you want to contact Yvonne, she's at I am Yvonne Lorraine at gmail.com. You can also find her at info@thebvdcenter.org. And you can find us both on YouTube at the Business Vision and Development Center. Like, share, subscribe, and let us know when you want to come on Bagels and Business for breakfast so we can get you scheduled. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you, Sharon.
See you soon.